morning program. Welcome to ABN TV Newspaper Review. Here with me, I have the Punch newspaper and I have the Vanguard newspaper. Firstly, we are going to feature into the Punch newspaper for today. Federal government bows to NLC prayer, appoints chairman for PENCOM. The federal government has seen the governing board of the National Pension Commission by appointing Mr. Okpeyemi Agbaji as the chairman. The news of Agbaji appointment was confirmed to the Punch by impossible NLC sources, as well as some of the industry officials. At the end of the August 13 meeting, the Central Working Committee of the NLC demanded the contribution of the PENCOM governing bond in line with the law within 7 working days. The NLC, a full status report of the fund within 7 days, when the Punch recorded the spokesperson for PENCOM, Mr. Ibrahim Bawal. He said there was no official confirmation from the presidency yet as to Agbaji appointment. Federal government bows to NLC prayer and appoints chairman for PENCOM. The full set of these stories is inside the Punch newspaper today. Another story here with me in the Punch newspaper today. Tinubu's former acting chairman of the Economic and Financial country, and speaking at the National Industrial Manpower Summit 2025 held at the Backwards Hall of the Presidential Villa in Abuja. Magun said Tinubu renews hope agenda has showed dedication to youth empowerment, skills development, and future institutional strengthening, which are key in building the future. He noted that the president's leadership continues to inspire bold thinking, courageous reforms, and renewed commitment to national development, and stressing that Nigerian youth are beginning to see a future for themselves within the country. Magu said some young people across Nigeria were already providing their trends and residence, and citing examples of youth building technology startups in Yaba and running farms in Nasarawa, growing fashion businesses in Aba, and developing mobile apps in Kaduna State. Tinubu policies inspiring youth to believe in Nigeria, says Magun. The full of these stories inside the Punch newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Punch newspaper for today. Also, Southeast Governor backing Tinubu for 2027, says Umahi. The Ministers of Works and former Governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, has declared that all governors of the Southeast region are supporting President Bola Tinubu re-elections bid in 2027. Umahi made the remarks in the video shared on Sunday by people of Ebonyi State, Ebonyi First Choice News Media on Instagram. He insisted that when the presidency rotates to the Southeast, he deserves to be at the forefront because of his achievements both as governors and as ministers. He said all the governors of the Southeast are supporting the presidentials of 2027, and there is no governor in the Southeast that is not supporting the president. Governors are in charge of the states. On the region part, to producing the president, Umahi advised against sentiment. My advice for our people is to re-engage. All Southeast governors backing Tinubu for 2027, says Umahi. The full set of these stories inside the Punch for today. And before we come back to the second edition of this program, the Vanguard newspaper, we would like to listen to what we have for in our studio. We'll be right back for the second edition of this program.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network (ABN) is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network (ABN) will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
9894 Eastern Street, Suite 875, Houston, Texas 77036.
Contact phone 281-652-8396 and
832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.
And I hope you listen to what we have on our studio. And if you like to watch our live and direct on our website, on our social media page, You can follow us on our Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. On our Facebook, you can like, share, comment, and you can follow us on ABSD OSUN. Likewise, on our YouTube, you can follow us on ABSD Nigeria. And likewise, on our Twitter, you can follow us on ABSD OSUN. And lastly, on our Instagram, you can follow us on ABSD Nigeria. Now to the second edition of this program, the Vanguard newspaper. PDP and ADC Labour Party kick as APC sweeps by elections. The All Progressive Congress APC yesterday showed its electoral might by clinching 12 of 16 legislative seats contested in Saturday by-elections across 12 states of the country. According to the results released by the Independent National Electoral Commissions (INEC), the APC won all seats on offer in the by-polls in Ogun State, Edo, Niger, Kaduna, Taraba, Jigawa, Adamawa, and Kogi State. The ADC candidate is the window of the slain nail maker and Justice Usuka, whose body was discovered near the second Niger bridge as February 6, 2025, after his conductions in Christmas Eve. INEC returning officers Professor Ibrahim Ekpe of Futsal commended the peaceful conduct of voters and candidates. PDP and ADC Labour Party kick as APC sweeps by elections. The full set of these stories inside the Vanguard newspaper for today. Another story here with me, the Vanguard newspaper for today. Group commend IBAS for security, projects and elections preparations. The National Preparatory Front has commended the sole administrators of River State, Vice Admiral Ibok Ete, for his handling of security, infrastructure and electoral preparation during the ongoing period of emergency role in the state. In a statement issued in Port Harcourt and signed by its president Marcus Douglas, the group noted that the administrator's interventions had brought to River State, the statement read, his intervention in security, infrastructure, and preparation for democratic transition disserve Nigeria from all Nigerians. On security, the group said the establishment of a joint security team to patrol Umba sensors and vulnerable communities had reduced. The group said the establishment of a joint security team to patrol Umba sensors and vulnerable communities had reduced violence, crimes, and communal unrest. The sole administrators have succeeded in bringing peace to River State, and markets are building again, and businesses are reopening with confidence when residents are expressing a sense of safety long absent from their daily lives. That said, the endorsement from the federal legislative emergency administration has achieved its goal. We urge Rivers people to sustain their cooperation with the sole administrators in the months ahead, the NPF stated. Group commend IBAS for security, projects and elections preparation. The full details of these stories inside the Vanguard newspaper for today. Another story here with me in the Vanguard newspaper for today, which is the last story here with me. Nigeria needs visionary leadership to achieve inclusive prosperity. Regional Director of the Fund Foundation in West Africa, Dr. Chichi Uke, has emphasized that Nigeria's socio-economic challenges stem from a lack of transformational leadership, not a shortage of human and material resources. She stressed that the visionary leadership is essential for advancing economic growth and promoting social justice and achieving inclusive prosperity. Speaking at the 22nd Biennial Leadership Lectures and graduating ceremony of the African Center for Leadership Strategy and Development in Abuja, Okoye highlighted the need for leaders and who can translate potentials into progress. She observed that the inequality and social injustice were a result of system and structure that leaders have the power to change, and calling for transparency and accountability in national resource management. The regional director urged graduate students to apply the lessons and values learned during the leadership training to drive positive change in society. However, while noted opportunity in agriculture, the digital economic, financial, and green energy transition projects, the guest lecturer urged leaders to engage in visionary and strategic thinking and focusing on long-term national rule of law, investments in higher education, healthcare, and skill training. Nigeria needs visionary leadership to achieve inclusive prosperity. The full set of these stories is inside the Vanguard today, and that will be up for an newspaper review. If you like to follow that at the rest of our signal page, you can follow on our Facebook and click like, comment, and share, subscribe. And follow on Facebook, ABSD OSUN. Likewise on our YouTube, you can follow us, like, share, comment, and share, subscribe. And click on ABSD Nigeria as well. And on our Twitter, you can follow on ABNC OSUN. And likewise on our Twitter, on our Instagram, you can follow on ABNC Nigeria. My name is Kenny Afolabi. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. Bye for now.